Yo! Welcome back to Hot Takes, where myself and Paulina Misdemeanor give takes, and they are usually hot. Over the weekend, Eminem dropped a new surprise album.
Yes.
Music to be Murdered By.
Yes.
And I purposely did not want to discuss this album with you because I knew we were going to talk about it on camera, and I wanted you to get my natural reaction.
This is true. We have not discussed it amongst each other at all whatsoever. So all these reactions are going to be our initial reactions. But unfortunately, I feel like they're going to be very similar.
They
Just
might
knowing
be.
you.
They might be.
Okay.
All right, let's bring everybody up to speed. So,
yes.
Revival dropped, what was it, like 2 years ago now, and then he dropped Kamikaze, which was kind of like a redo, in my opinion, of Revival because it didn't get the best reception.
Okay, and then that was in 2018.
Yep.
Kamikaze.
And now we're here. Over the weekend, I'm out, I'm drinking, I'm having fun.
You get a text from Paulina?
Actually, I got a text from somebody that worked at Interscope, who shall go nameless, and says, "Yo, Eminem got a new album dropping at midnight," and it dropped.
And I said, "Hey, listen to it because we're about to do it on Hot Takes."
What's your thoughts? First listen through.
I feel like there's something in there for every Eminem fan. If you like the Eminem, I hate my parents, my stepdad, my mom, there's definitely something in there for you. If you like the super lyrical, like, oh, I'm in my bag with the lyrics, ooh, boo, 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 Eminem, there's something in there for you. If you like the punchline Eminem, he said something about Drano. He's like, because the drain knows, or something like that. There's some punchlines in there for you.
I feel like even though you're giving the album props, you're low-key kind of dissing it right now.
This is Hot Takes. This is what this is about.
Listen,
so
KD
we
Nation.
stand by what we say.
Listen, KD Nation. Some of y'all are gonna be mad, all right?
Yeah, we should have started off with some of y'all are gonna be mad.
This is Noah's opinion. It's one man's take, all right? It's okay. I give it a 5 out of 10.
Okay.
If you're an Eminem fan, you're gonna love it because he gives you the punchlines, he gives you the whole rap god flow.
Yes.
If you're a fan of the production Eminem tends to gravitate towards, especially with like the more like rock samples and stuff like that, you gonna love it.
Yeah, I know.
However, I'm a real ass one from the hood. Shout out my Pico boys, and
the same for you.
It wasn't really for me. There were some good songs on there. Let me say this: Royce the 5'9" murdered everything on there. Royce the 5'9", you are the true MVP, brother.
Of this album.
So let me start with what I liked first, okay? I definitely liked You Gonna Learn, which was like track number 3 or 4. Had Royce the 5'9" on it.
Oh, yeah.
They both killed it, but Royce really, really killed it. And then towards the end of the album, they had a song with Slaughterhouse, minus Joe Budden, that I thought was really, really good. And then he had a song with Black Thought, which I thought it was dope to see Eminem and Black Thought on the song together.
Q-Tip also on that.
Oh, was he on there too?
Yes, check this out.
What up, Q-Tip?
Yeah, I was really looking forward to that song right there, the one with Black Thought and Q-Tip. I was like, damn, this is about to be my standout song. But surprisingly, it wasn't. I'm a huge Tribe fan, so when I saw Q-Tip was even gonna be on Eminem's album, I was like, yo, that's the one. But my actual standout song of the whole album, I think was, I believe, Farewell? Oh, No Regrets. Because I like that energy. Eminem was talking shit, but he was also like hitting you with the lines.
Right.
This shit wasn't corny. This shit wasn't like punchliney. He really was like, hey, there's some people with some diss tracks.
Yeah. Did he throw any shots at Nick? Did he throw any shots at you, Nick?
No.
Oh, damn, okay.
No. But I think that was classy of him.
Was it?
I think that was classy of him not to throw shots.
He made a whole song about killing his stepdad, but he didn't throw shots at Nick Cannon.
See, that's one of the songs I didn't like off the album because that's on some what I expect of Eminem. Like, I hate my parents, F this, F that. That was like the super, like...
You're right.
Yeah.
Let me say this real quick. Before we get into the things we didn't like about the album, let me give out one more highlight of the album, and that was the single Darkness.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's rapping from like 2 different perspectives and, you know, really, really creative. You know.
That song actually, here's a hot take, reminded me of Glasses Malone with the whole
Tupac Must Die.
The Tupac Must Die.
How so?
Well, just because people aren't asking for that perspective. People don't want to know the perspective of the shooter. You know, because obviously in that song he's talking about the mass shooting, Vegas in particular. People don't really, I don't know, they're not really checking for that guy's perspective. Just how they weren't really checking for the guy's perspective that supposedly shot Pac. And Glasses highlights that in his song. And I feel like Eminem did the same thing here. And they told an interesting story that wasn't really asked by the public, but they put it upon themselves to do that. I think that was pretty creative.
Listen, man. I know on paper, Eminem, he calls himself the rap god. I know that he's lyrical. I know that he has punchlines. I know that he has crazy double entendres. He has wordplay. He can rhyme a word with orange. I get all that, all right? And being a hip-hop purist myself, I should appreciate that more.
Okay.
But I don't. Like, I'm not feeling the rap god flow. He does the rap god flow on every song, and it's kind of corny, Paulina. I'm sorry, Marshall, because at one point I did have love for you. I still got love for you.
It's not about having love or not having love. This is just like what we think genuinely of the album. And yeah, I feel like I felt like I caught some punchlines in there. I was like, really?
And they're good punchlines. They're punchlines you should like.
No. Not necessarily. I don't know. Someone pulled that one up with the Drano. That was like, oh man, that was hard. I was like,
And then he was kind of doing the whole album where like he ends the bar with one word, but then that word leads into the other punchline. You know, I don't know, man. The song with Ed Sheeran, nah, fam. The song with Juice WRLD, nah, fam. Now this, I'm a nah, fam. This. Feel free to hit the bitch button, and we'll get Nick's opinion too.
Ooh, I'm a huge. They're gonna come for you in those comments.
I am a huge Anderson .Paak fan. Huge.
I actually forgot that he was on that until you said it right now. I love Anderson .Paak too.
Exactly, but the song with Eminem and Anderson .Paak, not so much.
I liked it.
What'd you like about it?
I like that it was Anderson .Paak. Biased. Sorry.
She just answered my question because she can't name one thing she really likes about it. Nick, what do you think? That is a hot take. Those are very wise words, man. I
just want to know, why Eminem rapping so damn fast? Is he now all of a sudden Twista?
That's my point, and that's why I have a problem with the flow of it all, because it's like I hate saying this, because this sounds ignorant as fuck to say, but there's too many words. It's too much, man. And I get it, Eminem, you are the rap god. You are barring them up. Yeah, you are the lyrical monster.
Nobody's discrediting what he's done for hip-hop and like the lane that he made for himself, you know what I'm saying? This has nothing to do with the legacy of what Eminem is. This is just our hot takes, that's it. Don't take it too serious.
And I like Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, you know and I like Anderson .Paak.
It might be that I'm just not a big fan of Eminem trying to make club records. That might be what it like really boils down to.
Just wanted to fill that silence.
If you're a fan of him, you're gonna love this album. If you're just a casual or not so much, I don't really think he's gonna do anything too new or groundbreaking that's gonna like convert you over to the Eminem side. That's just my opinion. Paulina?
I think the same thing. I feel like people who are diehard stans, no pun intended, of Eminem, you're gonna love it because it's your protocol like with an Eminem album.
If you have a lifted truck with big ass tires,
oh, here we go.
You're gonna love this album.
There's something in there, like I said, for all Eminem fans, for the ones that hate their parents, for the ones that like the rap god flow, for the ones that...
If you like to play Call of Duty, you're gonna love this album.
Anyways, listen to it for yourself, form your own opinion. This is Hot Takes, we're doing it every week. Follow me at It's Paulina Ma.
At Noah Ayala.
Thanks for watching.